Panthers game. We're about to break the record, so with David needs one more pick. One more pick. Everybody's healthy in offense. Defense. Thank you for joining us.
In Glendale, Arizona. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Carolina Panthers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number one, including himself.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic.
And now the rookie's free. He's at the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. 94 yards. And the Cards on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't This team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Panthers under head coach Matt Rule. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Pick, please. One pick with David.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw again. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Touchdown! DJ Moore. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. First down, Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Meanwhile, Murray's throw taken in by Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
I'm trying to make him throw a pick
that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. The pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Deep for the Cardinals, Christian Kirk. And this one hits at the 1, continues on. Touchback. And now trotting back out with the rest of his offensive mates, the big tight end. And what can they do to better account for him? Because they haven't accounted for him well so far, as we see here on your screen.
They may have to draw up coverages they haven't run so far. They may have to create something on the fly, because he's beaten everything. And when you watch this game unfold, you keep thinking to yourself, is it 2 men, 3 men, maybe even a 4th guy may have to go and account for him?
Stop
but right
spamming.
now, he's shredding the defense.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Hands of Kirk. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
What?
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. To throw is Murray. Steps away. And he will slide down with a good gain. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the 1st down and then slides to the ground. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like...
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. A give running left. It's McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Shifts by him, and he'll be stopped right at the field.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Back to throw here. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. They go play action here on first down. Got his man, Robbie Anderson.
David was right
That'll go as a pickup
there.
of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will take it across.
Dude, what the fuck?
Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Okay, I'm assuming I have to. If it happens, it happens.
A 9-play drive.
He tied
And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Tied Michael Strain, sack
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better.
The lead man, he's got it. He got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? Doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
This one taken just inside the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Murray now to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking deep for Adams. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Carolina offense making their way out. We take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
And he'll be taken down, but not
Stop
before they
making
work it
amazing
across
plays,
midfield.
man.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up the first down.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Darnold, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. Fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone,
I knew it was going to be a fake.
Dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded right around the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. DJ Moore, the Carolina offense, about to take over once again, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense, is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's got the hook up to Moore. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. He'll air this one out for Kirk. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game.
Pull him out. Pull out Murray. I could sit Murray for the last week too.
And the Cardinals are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. This one taken just inside the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. Fumble recovery. Touchdown for Arizona. Extra point forthcoming. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point. And our score stays right where it is. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This one taken just inside the 10.
Again?
Football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded it. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
Make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Jack Fox now, as he's on the punt for Carolina. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety
Forgot we
rolling
want
into
Murray.
position, almost had it, but it's 2nd down. Out of his end zone, Fitzpatrick. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Here's Benjamin with a catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet.
And I think the ball's out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he's got some space here. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Now the try here for the point after. And the route is on here in this first half. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
There's been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanking it on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Here's the Panthers punter now. He's been terrific so far. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Offside defense.
And that was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. Try to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted.
Not the guy we wanted,
The Cardinals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get this right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will do it for this first half.
Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of the first half. So where do they go from here?
I know what to do. Let's move David to the 1 slot. That is the guy that keeps getting targeted. But first, Hopkins for him, Pittman for him, Kirk for Claypool, Claypool for Moore. Boom for boom. Okay.
First thing you have to remember is that what's done is done and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. And this is going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. To throw. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson.
That could have been
It's intercepted. Picked off by Murphy. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A huge play there for Arizona. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. And now it's second down. And his kick here is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So this drive maybe didn't end with the same kind of success they had in the first half, but they do add 3 to their lead.
And defensively, I think they went in there at halftime and made a pact with each other and said, look, we can't let these guys keep driving it right down our throats. Not perfect giving up 3, but a much better start in the way they played in the first half. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off at the 30.
He broke the record.
He goes right side.
He just broke the record.
It's a pick 6. And a Cardinals touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Here in the 3rd quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception.
I gotta rename the stream to Record Breaker. Sergio's out for now.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes it.
And the ball is knocked out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. Fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yard.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted. Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive. That threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another pass.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. But this will get out of bounds. So possession will stay the same. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss. Instead, just a fumble, but they will have to punt it there.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back to the ground on 1st down, Edmonds. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep with the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Trying to kill the clock.
They'll try to throw here, Fitzpatrick. And he finds Fitzgerald. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Edmonds. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Now Fitzpatrick. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
2nd down and goal. Fitzpatrick. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Cardinals get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball. We always see a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure to him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. It got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
It's going to be
This
around.
game is
It's going to
certainly
be
pretty
around.
well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage.
That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers.
Dude, he's still losing. Why?
Robbie Anderson. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 77 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. Oh, he bowls over him. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 43-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. On 2nd down, Edmonds. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, they run with Edmonds. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
was a nice completion and a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. They'll look to throw again. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. J.J. Watt in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. This guy is in a zone. Remember, he had a sack hat trick last week. That got an NFC Defensive Player of the Week. Another one right
sad
here.
is that you mentioned
in the zone because I'm a firm believer that like a running back,
the
like
INT
a
record
quarterback,
book has been broken
get hot,
so
get
long.
locked in. The same thing happens for guys getting sacks. Their moves are working, and they're getting home and putting guys on the ground.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Chase Edmonds, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Carolina getting set to take the field. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Come on, Shane, give your revenge.
Looking to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Boy, 184 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Big Derek Brown making the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This a 43-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
I want to thank you guys for watching. This game was
They
dominant.
can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that
David
number of points.
now holds the record
moving the ball and things
of
are working and
most
clicking.
interceptions
They
in the
think they
season.
can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you
Please
still
be
think
sure
you can
to
do.
like and subscribe. Tap a little bit on the YouTube app so you guys never miss an upload. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Buddha Baker, welcome to the 99 Club. Isaiah Simmons is now an X Factor. No, buddy, we broke the record. Yeah, he broke the record, 52. That record held for 72 years, 70 years. He broke it. Okay, for Rodney Hudson, I'll try one more time to re-sign him. If he says no here, I'm done. Alright, go ahead. Bye. 8 mil. Okay, well I gave you what you want, what you asked for. So he'll probably retire at the end of the season. Okay, he deserves it since he broke the record. Alright, that's gonna be all. Peace.